And don't get me started on his TV shows. Please don't get me started on his TV shows. That shit is so drawn out and long and boring. Characters will be in the same setting for three episodes straight. Oh, please don't get me started. Oh my god. Thank you so much for tuning to my YouTube channel, #Movie Bae. I am Movie Bae, and in this video, I'm going to be giving 10 of my unpopular opinions about black media. Before we get into this video, be sure you drop down and hit that subscribe button. I make reviews, reactions, and commentary to movies and television. Be sure y'all check out all of my previous videos. Now let's get into it. So I've been wanting to do a video like this for a long time. I just didn't know what format would be best for me to express these things, but one of my fellow YouTube friends, Lisa Noche, I'll leave her page linked down in my description box, she just dropped an Unpopular Opinion TV show edition, and I was like, yes bitch, yes. Number 1, Mona Scott is the devil. Now, Mona Scott, if you don't know, she's the creator of reality TV show, the Love and Hip Hop franchise that airs on VH1. Started off with New York, Atlanta, Hollywood, and Miami. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when these shows first aired, I was like invested, okay? Not that much with New York, but when Atlanta came out, I was like, baby, Teen Jocelyn, Puerto Rican Princess, Scorpio, like what you talking about? I was into the toxicity. I was here for the toxic shit, okay? But when I got older and it was the same antics, same bullshit, different city, same shit, I realized that this, along with other reality shows, was really energy draining. And Mona Scott in particular really kind of, in my eyes, she painted women in a black light. She painted black women in a bad light. Being the executive producer, the producer of her show, her franchise, she at the end of the day is the end all be all. Yes, what's happening on this show is part of what happens in our culture, but at the same time, I feel like she shines that flashlight on more bad than the good shit. Let's be honest. I know that the bad shit is what brings people to watch TV, but I feel like when it comes to a black creator, and from her lips, she made this show for black women. This show isn't about the men, it's about the black women, and every woman on that show is being done dirty. It's no longer about women entrepreneurship or women empowerment. It's about women being dogged out. I just really think that she is profiting off these women. And yes, the women sign up for this, and especially now because everybody wants the clout. But I feel like you have the power and you're abusing it. That leads into my number 2. This really could be a video on its own. But I feel like black reality television shows do nothing but represent black people in a bad way. Even if we just talk about VH1 shows, period. The Love and Hip Hop, the Black Inks, the Basketball Wives, ain't none of them married anymore. If I can remember the article that I read, it was about, oh my god, I can't remember the article, but it was about basically how black people, we watch the show and it's like, oh, whoop-de-whoop, it's reality, but then you'll see somebody who is not black laughing at the show, and it's like, what you laughing at? They laughing at you because y'all on TV acting a goddamn fool. Now that we are black, we have our platform, we have our shows, and that's the image that you want to put at the forefront. People who ain't black, they already think that we act like that, and you're doing nothing but perpetuating this negative stereotype by saying, you're right, we do act like this, and then get mad when it's like, oh, but we act like this too. But that's not what y'all showing in the media, and the media will always have the narrative. I'm just saying, that could be a whole video by itself. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3, Tyler Perry is real life trash. Tyler Perry is so much trash. I got hooked on Tyler Perry, old Tyler Perry. I'm talking about when we had the bootlegs of the Madea plays, okay? We got them from the barbershop. OG Tyler Perry was great. When he started making these movies, but Family Reunion was good. A Family That Prays was good. Like, that's the best Tyler Perry movie, period. He had some good movies, but he really just kind of, I feel like he was so interested in just pumping out movies, pumping out projects, and it was like, this shit is trash, 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 trash. He knows that shit is trash, but he don't care because Tyler Perry's fan base is black. And black people will support the shit out of Tyler Perry. Not a bad thing, support black businesses. But he knows that I can spend, and now that he's a billionaire, he got a lot of fucking money. Now that he has the money to spend it on his projects, he does not do that. And that's what really upsets me about Tyler Perry. He will spend $500,000 to make a movie, and he knows that he will make $1 million the first weekend that shit comes out. Why aren't you putting the work into writing better? Even if you just want to write it by yourself, because I understand not wanting nobody to touch your baby. I understand that shit. But take longer writing your shit. Now you have a Tyler Perry studio. Can you at least make that shit look good? When I heard he came out with a Tyler Perry studio, I was like, yes, boom. I'm always here for boss moves. I will always apply black people doing great things. But baby, your projects, you need to spend more time on them. Your attention to detail started slacking. We got people, extras, drinking nothing. We got you editing, you got 10 different hairstyles, you pulling a Ray J. It's like, as a seasoned writer, as a seasoned creator, you making film student mistakes. Tyler Perry. And don't get me started on his TV shows. Please don't get me started on his TV shows. That shit is so drawn out and long and boring. Characters will be in the same setting for three episodes straight. Oh, please don't get me started. Oh my God. Unpopular opinion number 4. I might get the most hate from this one, but Fresh Prince is better than Martin, my nigga. Fresh Prince is better than Martin. Don't at me, don't mention me, argue with your mama. Fresh Prince is better than Martin, and let me tell you why. Martin is funny. Martin is a funny show, okay? But that's really all it is to me. I always felt like it was over the top. I felt like it was extra, and after watching one of Martin's Breakfast Club interviews, he himself admitted to feeling like he had to do more. And it was just too much for me. I watched Martin, but I would never be like, oh shit, Martin on. No. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, however, baby, you get the comedy and you get the life lesson in every episode. When Carlton took speed, when Will got shot, when Will Daddy left him, everybody, y'all know that episode, okay? When Carlton and Will got pulled over in a Bentley and they went to prison. You have these pivotal life lesson episodes, but it's still funny. Yes, we're gonna give you the humor, but we gonna give you a gem too. And that's why Fresh Prince is best to me. I just feel like it's just an overall better show. Speaking of black sitcoms, my next unpopular opinion is Everybody Hates Chris and My Wife and Kids are two slept on, or probably the most slept on black sitcoms. I really don't even feel like I need to say any more, bro. Everybody Hates Chris. Terry Crews alone makes that show fucking hilarious. And I'm like, why does this show not get enough recognition? Why does it not get enough praise? This show is funny. My Wife and Kids. I always said, if and when I have kids, I'm going to be a cross between the Cosbys, because I love the lessons that they teach their children, and My Wife and Kids for the same damn reason. It's like they teach their kids lessons with humor. Like, those are the two black families that I'm like, I want to be a part of. Like, okay, not the... My next unpopular opinion, what number am I on? Unpopular opinion number 6 is black people. Talking to you. Y'all bitch and complain about there needing to be more black content, more black projects, more black faces, representation, XYZ. But then y'all don't support these black shows and black content and black projects and XYZ. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna cap. I am semi one of them. Because when I see a TV One movie, it's like, I don't want to watch that. I already know I don't want to watch it. I feel like it's gonna be horrible. I don't want to watch it. That's a black station. And it's not like BET. It's owned by black people. It's black owned. Black produced, black content, black everything. They produce black content, but nobody checking for that shit. If it's a TV movie, you automatically down it. If it's an independent film, you automatically talk shit about it. Like, come on, bro. You can't bitch and complain about, oh, we don't have enough this, we don't have enough that. And when black people are coming out with projects, you don't support that shit. Unpopular opinion number 7 kind of leads from number 6. So my unpopular opinion is we have the right to be overcritical of our projects. Hey, Coming to America, for instance. I follow this channel called Comedy Hype, and I'm not gonna lie, they drug Coming to America out for at least 2-3 weeks, just touching on different topics about black sequels and comedy and XYZ. One of the original Coming to America actors, the one who played Lisa's boyfriend, I can't remember his name off top, he was like, you know, basically what I said, that black people want movies, but then you over criticize when it comes out. I feel like because it is a black project, we shouldn't give it a pass just because, oh, it's a black project. I'm still gonna critique you as if it was a white project. I have the right to do that because I want you to be better, boo. If you're gonna come out with shit, still be on your shit with the projects that you're creating. Unpopular opinion, this might not be unpopular for this video, but I was obviously running out of shit to say. Black humor is funnier than white people humor. When I wrote this opinion, I was thinking more specifically Friends versus Living Single. I've tried to watch Friends before. I just don't understand. I just don't understand white humor. I can't relate. I can't. I love Jennifer Aniston. That is my bitch. I just can't get into that shit. Living Single was funnier to me and more relatable, and maybe because they look like me. Who knows? But I just really think that black humor is superior to white people humor. That shit not funny. The only white person show that's funny to me is The Office. Unpopular opinion number 9 is no more slave shows, no more slave movies. I feel like we have enough, to be honest. Me personally, I can't watch slave shows. I honestly don't even like the police brutality stuff. It really tugs at a heartstring of mine that it's like, I don't want to watch this. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion, but unpopular opinion number 10 is old black content is better than this new black content. And let me explain. When I say old black content, I'm talking about, damn, even like from good times, 70s, 80s, 90s, black sitcoms and shows were way better than that shit that's coming out now. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if it's because that era, especially more specifically the 90s, for me, it was the fashion, it was the music, it was like, it just made everything so dope. And even though, like, unfortunately, the things that were happening, the social situations that were happening then are still happening now, they just touched on it better, like, and they looked flyer doing it. This shit that's coming out now, when reality TV took its, like, peak, even with the Flavor of Love type things, like, those old reality shows, early 2000 shows, were just better or more organic and more fun than the stuff that's out now. I don't even watch reality TV anymore because it's just so draining. It's so emotionally draining. When I stopped, I became so much happier. Like, I kid you not, I cannot watch reality TV shows. All these housewives and basketball wives and XYZ wives and ain't nobody married. I just can't watch. I can't watch. It's too much infidelity. It's too much petty shit. And it's just not enough success. It's not enough happiness. So that, old black content versus new black content, old black content always gonna win. Be sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for content just like this. I do music? I do reviews and reactions and commentary over movies and television. Drop down in the comment section, what are some of your unpopular opinions about black media, about black content? Let me know something. If you disagree with anything I say, see you next time. It's a date.